Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you are a reoccurring viewer and a subscriber. My name is Mika and here on my channel I do fragrance reviews. Today I'm behind the camera giving you a sneak peek of all of my most worn fragrances for the month of February. I kind of slacked off for the holidays with my most worn videos. I'm getting back to normal, but I wanted to share with you some fragrances that are new to the collection and then some that are all-time favorites. All right, without further ado, let's jump in. So this first one here is Yin Transformation by the Harmonist. This is one of my favorite calming fragrances. I love this fragrance. I love the iris in here. And this is a fragrance that just makes me feel so straight out of the shower, clean, calming, relaxing. If you have not tried this, I do recommend it. It is a gorgeous fragrance. The next fragrance is from one of my favorite houses, and this here is Exhalt. This here is a mist. It's a perfume mist by Nihilio, and I don't like this fragrance at all. Can you tell? Just joking. I do have another bottle waiting to be opened, but I want to finish this one off. And this one is another clean, fresh. I like wearing this to bed. It's just so light and it doesn't interfere with my sleep patterns, and it's just gorgeous, real beautiful, relaxing. It's a unisex fragrance as well. Exhalt by Nihilio. Another house that I have been loving is House of Beau. This here is Agua de Santos, and this is another calming, fresh, just real straight out of the shower smell. I love this. Has the woods, it has the aquaticness, and just very calming. I have been wearing this to death, as you can see. I love this house. This is a shameless plug for House of Beau. I just think this house is phenomenal. There hasn't been one particular Beau fragrance that I don't like. I think I have probably five House of Beaus by now, and they are just gorgeous. If I ever wanted to get any PR, it would definitely be from them. I love everything about this house. And let's go on and continue. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have not been really feeling my bold and leather and ambers and ouds. Nothing with heavy woods or any heavy vanillas, your rums, your cognacs. I haven't been feeling that lately. I have really just been on a track of relaxation, nothing that is going to interfere with just a calming and peaceful mindset. And those fragrances I just haven't been reaching for. These are the type of fragrances that I have been reaching for. And now that it is warming up here in Georgia, I cannot wait for spring. I am just dying for spring. The next one here is another Nihilio, and this here is Iris Porcelana. If you don't know, I am a big fan of Iris, Orris Root. I love Hyacinth. I love Violet. So those type of fragrances are really like my favorites. And this particular Iris is one of my top Iris scents. I will be doing a top 10 Iris fragrances as requested by one of my subscribers, so this will be on there. Stay tuned. This next one was in my last video for my top 10 fragrances. Another House of Beau, and this is one of their newest releases, and this is Ave María. I love this. It is so gorgeous. It is so feminine. It has a sense of aquaticness, a sense of freshness, relaxing, calm. This is just a beautiful fragrance, and I love their bottles. I actually just started going for the smaller bottles because I like the gold that's on them. And the larger bottles, they're pretty too, but for some reason I like the gold, and so I've been really focusing on the smaller bottles just so I can get the gold and just have it looking aesthetically pleasing in my cabinet. Alright, I told you it's been warming up here in Georgia and I'm getting ready for spring. I've been trying a lot of my spring fragrances that I can't wait to pull out, and this is something that's new to my collection. This is actually Patio by Botanicae. This is a house that's out of Spain, and this fragrance here caught my eye when I heard that it was similar to Rouge Malachite by Armani Privé, and it's just so beautiful. It's that creamy tuberose. I love that in this fragrance. It was a blind buy, and it was love at first sniff. I was really kind of hesitant because, you know, some tuberose fragrances can either go right or it can go wrong, and this one was a big hit. Speaking of Armani Privé, this is a fragrance that is fairly new to my collection, and this here is Magenta Tanzanite by Armani Privé, and I love these bottles. I love the hot pink with the little rock top, and this reminds me of Demi Rawlings' fragrance, and I actually like this. I like it. It's just so reminiscent of that fragrance, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this in my collection because it is kind of redundant, but it is very pretty, especially during the cooler weather. I will give it a few more wears and make a decision from there. But this is really pretty with that made for the cooler weather. Another fragrance that I've been testing out for spring, and I do want to give a shout out to Sweet Peace 5. She's one of my favorite subscribers, and she was the one who suggested this fragrance that she was picking up for spring, and me being the copycat, I had to get this, and I don't know why I am so late to the party on this fragrance. And this is Poeme by Lancôme, Paris. This is a beautiful, beautiful floral scent, and it's so long lasting. I actually wore it on Wednesday, and when I came home and I took my clothes off, I could still smell this going strong. It was as if I had just sprayed it, and it was like 9-10 hours later and I could still smell it. Thank you so much, Sweet Peace 5, for influencing me to get this beautiful gem. If you guys have not laid your nose on this fragrance, this is a no-brainer for spring. It is gorgeous and it's not loud. Another house that I have been falling madly in love with is Celine, and here's another fragrance that I've been loving from them. This here is Black Tie. As you can see, I've been wearing the crap out of it. This is gorgeous. I think this house is they are the GOAT when it comes to iris fragrances. Their DNA has this iris that is throughout every single one of their fragrances, and I love it. It's soft. One thing about Celine is that their fragrances are like a whisper. So if you like that type of fragrance, I think you'll love this house. I love it. There hasn't been one that I don't love. So far, I think I have about three or four Celine fragrances. But this one here is a favorite as well. This is Black Tie by Celine. Another Celine fragrance, just recently got, and I'm testing it out. I love it as well. And this here is Californie by Celine, Paris. And this here is a fougere. It is green. I smell woods, grass-like. And then when it calms down, it just becomes this light, musky fragrance. I do think this is definitely unisex, more so on the masculine side. But if you're into those barbershop type of fragrances, I think you'll love this. And that iris DNA that's in Celine fragrances, it shines. And that's why I love the dry down in here. So this is Californie by Celine. And of course, you know, I love me some Chanel. This here is pretty new to my collection. And this here is 1957 by Chanel, the exclusives line. And this here is another beautiful floral. It is just gorgeous. Really can't put my finger on it yet because it's still fairly new to me. But I do know that I love it. It is not on the top Chanel list because you know I do like some of the classics, but I would say it's in the top 10. This is real pretty. 1957. And another and last fragrance is Chanel Comète. This to me is, it's reminiscent of beige. I put this on the top list as beige. I really enjoy wearing this. It's soft, it's pretty, it's very feminine, and it's one of my favorites. I just recently got it, and this is really gorgeous. Alright guys, that wraps up all of the fragrances that I've been enjoying for the month of February. So for this upcoming spring, I'm really looking for something different. So leave me in the comments some recommendations that you would think I would enjoy for spring. This one here was a banger. This is a hit. This was gorgeous, and I'm so appreciative that I have it. I am looking for another one to complement that fragrance for spring. Alright guys, enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for dropping by. Appreciate it. See you later. Bye-bye.